So today my speech will be about the book The Giver, and my audience will be my English classmates that read the book with me. The Giver is a pretty good book and easy to read, but the book have hidden meanings. You have to really pay attention while you're reading, or you might lose what the writer really meant with these words. For example, in the end of the book, when I read the first time, I didn't have any idea what the writer meant. Why Jonas did the suicide journey? Jonas and Gabriel survived, or the end was just a hallucination? This is what I will talk about today. What the author really meant in the end of the book. I will answer those questions. We can start explaining what happened and analyzing facts that took place before in the book. We can assume that Jonas was thinking about the release in page 13. Jonas talked with the giver about the release. He asked him if he thinks about general release and his own. And after the giver's answer, Jonas told him that he actually thinks about release in general. He wonders where everyone goes after release, what happens, and if elsewhere really exists, what it looks like. We also thought it was unfair for babies to be sent to elsewhere because they didn't do anything wrong. Just because they wait less than other babies or they didn't like sleep soundly, they deserve to be there. They deserve to go there. What about the other people? What happens after they go through the special door in the release room? Jonah was curious about these things even before he was the receiver, as we can see in page 32. We have to see beyond these facts to really understand them. John was so curious about the release because maybe he was preparing himself to be released and he wanted to know where he would go after doing his journey to elsewhere. Another reason that could show that Jonas would rather be released than to live in the community is that he couldn't have to live in Samuels anymore. Such was described on page 95. Jonas starts to see the color red, and he asks the Giver if he sees the colors all the time. The Giver said yes, and Jonas was stunned and excited to see all these colors like Giver did. Jonas could live with all the emotions, with all the colors that he saw in the memories. And he realized he couldn't be happy living the sameness, but he couldn't ask to release because when he was nominated the receiver, this was the first rule. So the only way he could get off his nightmare would be doing this trip and see if he could change the community and make everyone see what he sees, feel like he feels. And final and most notorious evidence would be how the book ended. When Jonas was lying down the mountain and came to the house with the green and red light, looked like Christmas time. What I deduce what happened is that Jonas and Gabriel were pretty weak from the trip. Jonas said he didn't have any strength to keep going. They were pretty hungry and without food. This way they had to eat some berries from the forest. Supposedly anyone never been to that forest. So how Jonas knew that fruit wasn't poison? If it was, Jonas in his last sight imagined his favorite memory, the sliding mountain. And the giver favorite memory, the house in the Christmas time. Some people imagine their favorite memory when they are about to die because they want to move away from that pain. So they subconsciously bring this memory again. So in my point of view, what really happened was that Jonas and Gabriel died frozen the journey and the receiving was just hallucinating. Thank you guys for watching my video.